Hello, hello, hello to all of my Pisces and happy full moon in Pisces. Yes, Pisces, you made it to the bright side of this moon in Pisces. So happy full moon in Pisces to you if you have Pisces anywhere in your chart. Yes, yes, yes. You know you've landed on the bright side of this moon in Pisces where you're feeling even more compassionate, and you all are the most compassionate sign, right? You're feeling more sensitive, but in a healthy, sensitive way, right? More loving, more creative, more loyal to the things. You're dreaming bigger and that kind of thing, dreaming bigger, where it's not an illusion. You're saying, I can see myself wherever, right? Wherever I can see myself there, whatever you're wishing and hoping for. And you all are ruled by Jupiter as well. So you all are dreaming bigger about expansion. So what is it that you want to release? What is it that you feel like you need to release, Pisces, in order to get those things that you've been dreaming and praying about, right? Also, Uranus and Mercury are retrograde. And while the messages coming through may be a little confusing, Source really wants you to use reason and also analyze the messages that are coming through. So let's see what your cards have to say. It looks like somebody's been compromising a lot of themselves, like looking for approval from something in your past, like you're looking for somebody or something to validate you from your past, because somebody just keeps looking back at their past. And you got to be careful, Pisces, and how it makes you look, how it makes you come across to people, like your energy that you're giving out to the universe. So the energy that you don't want to give out is that you checked out, that you mentally checked out. You're ruminating over something so long, something from your past, like somebody may have said something to you, it was like something dark or something they said to you. Because again, somebody was looking for some kind of approval. It could have been approval from your parents to say, hey, attaboy, good job, you did this and that. But you don't need to look back at what somebody said or did to you in the past. Source is like, just close that up. Close that, just put a manhole over you looking at what didn't work out. And God is like, I got some fresh new energy for you. Turn around, look towards your future. Stop looking down at the south. Get up top to the north. The north of your spirit, right? Raise your frequency, right? Because again, it'll make you come across as pessimistic and somebody who is moody and just vibrating low, and that's not who you are, right? You're a very compassionate sign. So if anything, this full moon is pulling out more compassion towards something in the past, like you're looking at a bigger picture, not just how somebody may have said or did something to hurt you. You're looking at the bigger picture of an entire situation. So for instance, let's say your parents expected for you to be perfect practically. Well, I need you to do this and whatever. And so you may be at a higher frequency. Instead of looking only at what they said or did to you, you're looking at a higher frequency, and God is going to expose something. Like maybe their parents expected for them to be perfect, or maybe there was poverty in the family and they told you this is the only way to come out of that poverty is for you to be perfect. You got to work this kind of job, do this kind of thing, so that you don't, whatever it was. I do see somebody not ruminating over it too much longer. It could have been a past romantic relationship, because down in this space right here, it could have been a number of relationships, romantic, family relationships. There could have been platonic friendships that you're looking back over your past, right? But Source is telling you, before you check out, Pisces, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. So I do see somebody looking back over this long and arduous journey that you've been on and being inspired to move on. So something is going to inspire you, Pisces, to move beyond that phase, right? And so somebody is going to learn how to nurture themselves, recognizing the star within themselves, inspiring themselves to move on, right? Third eye is wide open, so you're inspiring yourself. So possibly a new love is coming across somebody's life, right? But again, you're looking back, not with regret, but just what lessons did I learn about myself? So there's going to be some inspiration coming across your path. And like I said, the inspiration for somebody could be new love coming across your path that's going to help you with this process of moving on, so you don't have to keep looking back at a past romantic relationship. See, when you're looking down into that black hole of your past, it could appear that you're just looking back at the last seemingly failed romantic relationship. But actually, during this moon in Pisces, this full moon specifically in Pisces, you're looking back over your life in general. And somebody could be thinking about all the failed relationships, not just one, but like this one didn't work out. How come I can't stay in a relationship for that long? And I've been married a certain couple of times and that didn't work out, and this kind of thing. And so you don't even need to ruminate over this. God said, okay, you've been putting in work. You were looking for approval from somebody else, and you didn't get it from them because you were supposed to be looking for it from me, not from somebody else. So there's going to be some inspiration coming across your path. And like I said, it could be coming across your path in the form of love. It can be coming across your path in the form of maybe somebody graduated from school and just you had to validate yourself. But it's some kind of inspiration coming across your path to let you know you're fine. Here we have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor card, the Fool card, the King of Swords, and also the Page of Pentacles, right? Instead of somebody feeling foolish, they're sailing away from that. Your ancestors are actually helping you sail away from it. This is the Six of Swords, right? So you're not looking back with regret. You're actually looking forward to your future. And so instead of, you may have felt foolish about something in the past, but it won't happen for long. Like I said, God is sending some inspiration across your path to help you with this. So you could have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. Please go pull your full birth chart, because the past reading that I labeled full moon in Pisces was actually a like getting you prepared for the full moon. So in some places the full moon is tonight, in some places it was yesterday, but nevertheless we're still in that phase, right? So I do see you moving on from something, and not without any regret whatsoever. We're not talking about any Aquarius that you know. We're talking about you pulling your full birth chart. And I'm actually doing a series on birth chart. I know people have seen videos about birth charts before, but you may have still had some questions, because pulling your birth chart is part of the modern day ritual that I was asking you all to do to keep you busy, so that you don't have to keep looking back at your past, right? Like really learning how to better understand yourself. Somebody was looking for a knight in shining armor to save them in the past, like looking for somebody to validate you, not just romantically, but just period. Am I doing a good job at work? You know, am I smart enough? Am I pretty or handsome enough? Am I this enough? And God was like, I'm going to teach you how to save yourself to be your own knight in shining armor, Pisces. So you're not looking for a knight in shining armor per se from another human being, so that when your person comes across your path, they'll seem like a knight in shining armor, but it's not that you're not in the same place where you were before. Where you keep looking, you were looking for validation. So here we have the Page of Pentacles. Like somebody wanted to belong to some kind of an organization or some kind of group, and maybe felt like I need this. I need to be connected to this person in order to validate me in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And God said, no, you don't. And so that was actually blocking some energy, some money energy coming your way as well. So again, I see you releasing all of that. I see you being in a prime position, like this Emperor energy right here, where people are looking up to you. People are seeing you as a leader. People are seeing you as a person who is inspiring people all over the world. You're very wise. Here we have the King of Swords. You are a person who takes direct action. This is not a person who is passive in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but you're taking direct action in love. Again, very classy, sitting on your throne. You're very powerful. You're a person who doesn't necessarily mix words at all. Like I said, just in a very powerful position, but you earn that space in that position. So not only that, you know how to keep the negative energies away, like not just the negative thoughts, but just negative comments, people just pouring into your ear gate and your eye gate negativity. You know how to keep all of that away, because you learn how to be your own knight in shining armor, so that when love does come across your path, like I said, I see new love coming across somebody's path. Somebody's inspired by something. You won't feel like, oh my God, this person is finally coming to save me. They validate me. I need to be coupled up with them in order for me to look good, because I feel like I've made so many mistakes in the past that your mind won't even be there anymore. It'll more be like, you know what? There is no there's no perfect human being on this planet. So I don't know why I was trying to have other people. I was trying to get other people to validate me, right? So Six of Wands. Six of Wands, Six of Wands, Six of Wands. So I see victory here. I see victory. I see somebody kind of being the center of attention. I do see people kind of cheering you on. I'm seeing victory for you. I'm seeing you in a very happy, like in a really good space. And victory for you just means all these years I was waiting for. I was judging myself, really. I felt like other people were jealous, but I was actually judging myself, and the what I thought were failed relationships were actually God was trying to prepare me to learn lessons about myself, telling me that I didn't need somebody to validate. I didn't need my parents to tell me I was smart. I didn't need somebody to choose the career for me. I didn't. There's a lot of things a lot of lessons that somebody learned in all of this. So kudos to you, Pisces. This is nice that you with your own knight in shining armor. So again, when new love comes across your path, it'll be so balanced out that it doesn't come across like you're looking for somebody to save you or somebody to validate you. This is a level of confidence that's coming across your path. 10 of Pentacles. And see, God needed you to raise your frequency so you can meet your person and you all can be wealthy together, create legacy wealth together. As long as, and see, whoever you're connecting with, you wouldn't have met that person at a lower frequency because that person has been through enough themselves. That's why they were wealthy, because they had a keen business sense. They didn't easily lose their lose control of their emotions. So you had to raise your frequency in order to meet this kind of energy. And so now that you're here, you're not easily rattled. You're still very compassionate. You're highly intuitive. That's what this moon is about. You you have your emotions intact well enough that it doesn't make you come across as a person who can't control their emotions, like somebody who's moody and negative and up one minute, down the next, and that kind of thing. Here we have look for fairies. Somebody's mind is going to be blown when you meet your person again. I don't even want to use the term they're your knight in shining armor, because you're your own knight in shining armor, right? Knight in shining armor could be a new love coming across your life. It can be, it's really this renewed sense of, I know who I am. So I'm not looking for anybody to validate me. So I literally had to save myself. And so just watch. You got some new energies coming your way that you're going to feel like, wow, how come why didn't I meet these people before? See, some of you all were going through grieving processes of grieving loved ones who may have passed on and didn't even realize, hey, you were just holding on to a lot of things that you needed to heal from. And didn't even realize how it was affecting you. So somebody's looking back at past loved ones who died. Somebody's looking back at, past harsh words that may have been said to you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It was a lot of things that somebody was looking back on. And God said, no, release that. Put that in a burning bowl and move on. But the energy is gaining momentum. The energy to save yourself, and you're actually walking right into your person. So the more and more you turn away from what didn't work out in the past and you're moving towards what is working, God is like, okay, I'm sending you all the things that you've always wanted, but you had to raise your frequency and stop looking at the past of what didn't work out. So you're going to walk away from your past, physically walk away from your past, emotionally walk away from your past. You're not waiting for something else to happen to burn you. You're stepping into your own light, and God said, okay, raise your frequency. You weren't a fool in the past. I just had to take you through some things, because the amount of wealth coming your way, you would have easily, because again, as a mutable sign, you would have just adapted to people taking advantage of you. But where you are right now, Pisces, you're smarter, you're wiser, you're more knowledgeable. You're a person who are going to take direct action. Your dualities are balanced out. So you're not going to just sit there and just take it, right? So let's see what your number is, Pisces. Let's see what your number is. And again, I'm talking to you if you have Pisces anywhere in your chart. Please pull your full birth chart. Matter of fact, when you pull your full birth chart, I see a lot of you are watching more than just Pisces. I see you watching all the signs in your birth chart, whether it's my channel or other people's channel. I see you watching all of your signs. 24. I am generous. That's right. You're on the cusp of abundance, really on the cusp of abundance. That generosity, when you were out of alignment, would have caused somebody to be broke. And see, somebody who is already wealthy would have been like, I don't care how cute or handsome they are, or how much ambition they have, they will cause both of us to be broke. It would just be unequally yoked, because they wouldn't understand how I was able to stay at this level of wealth and these connections, because they would have looked at me like I was just mean, that I was just, when actually it's legacy wealth, right? So anyway, 24 means you have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balance, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones, and you are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. That's right. Let's see if there's one last message for you, Pisces. Let's see if there is one last message for you. Let's see if there is one last message for you, Pisces. Let's see if there is one last message for you. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Yep, Six of Cups. God really wants you to operate in childlike faith. Like all the bitterness, all that stuff that was poured into your spirit in the past, Pisces, God said, toss all of that out. I need you to have childlike faith, because I'm really trying to send some good energy your way, and you're going to have to raise your frequency to see it, which means all the bitterness that all the negative comments people said to you in the past and didn't believe in you, got to throw all that bitterness away. Close that up. Take your power back. Heal yourself. Water your own soil, right? Come up out of a mindset that I was foolish and all of that. Instead, I needed to learn those lessons. So in order for me to be here, legacy wealth, that I can teach my kids, teach the community and the world at large, I had to wise up. I had to become wiser and more knowledgeable. I had to take direct action. So that is what I have for you. That's what I have for you. God wants you, somebody, to have childlike faith. Like really have childlike faith and start believing in yourself and leave the past in the past. I mean, whoever you need to forgive them. It doesn't mean that you forgot, but if you need to cut some people off in order to heal so that you're not constantly being triggered, or if you need to see a professional licensed therapist, please go do that. But Source is trying to send everything you've been wanting. You wanted a partner, significant other, and you all are you're impacting the community and the world at large. God has it right here for you. So that's what I have for you, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye.